Hello guys, this is Army Talk with Olivia. Well, this is my first video on this channel. As you all know, if you're listening to this, the BTS video for Dynamite just came out a few days ago and already has made a lot of impact on people, especially the ARMY fandom, which I am in. But here, today we will be discussing the Dynamite music video, and by we, I mean with my special friend, my best friend that I've known for like 3 years. I don't know. But please welcome Camila. Hi Camila.
Hi. Hi.
How are you doing?
Right now I'm doing really good.
Okay, that's good. Are you ready to like talk about this? Because I know we held back on talking about it. I mean, we got the fangirling out of our system, right?
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Yes. Okay, good. So, how long have you been in ARMY?
I have been in ARMY for an year now. A year and like 3 months.
Okay, so like, this past summer, was this your first or second festa?
This past summer, I'm not sure. I got a bit confused with all the festa stuff, so I didn't watch anything.
Yeah.
And I got so confused with all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what a festa was until this year, so.
Yeah.
You see, I'm a new ARMY, but you guys probably know that if you know me personally, or you've talked with me on Discord or Facebook, I don't know, but you guys should know I'm a new ARMY and she's kind of like an older ARMY, but we're both baby ARMYs. I mean, can I call you that? Or like, should I call you something else?
You can call me that.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna call you like, hey, what's up, baby ARMY? Okay, so, do you want to tell them anything about you? Maybe like your bias, your favorite song, favorite album, let them know about you as an ARMY?
I love all of them equally.
Yes.
But Hobie is my bias.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So we always talk about Hobie, especially. Like my personal bias, well, I have two. It's Soap, Suga and J-Hope, because why not? And we always talk about Hobie especially. I mean, he's just like my ultimate bias. But anyways, do you have like a favorite song or like something that you've been listening to lately?
I don't have a favorite song from theirs, but since Dynamite came out, I feel like that's the only thing that pops up in my head.
Oh my gosh, same.
Yes, their songs are just too good.
Exactly. So that's actually good because we're gonna be discussing their newest song, and this is actually a game changer. Actually, like, I haven't been in the ARMY for a long time. As I said, I've only been for like 5 to 6 months, but I fell into the fandom hard. So I would qualify myself as a well-educated ARMY.
Yes.
Especially since you taught me almost everything I know.
Oh my gosh, I feel so proud of myself.
Okay, so now on to the questions. Now we're just gonna be talking over some certain topics that I think is important to discuss, not only as ARMYs, but also K-pop stans in general. Now, our knowledge may not come across as smart or very much, but I mean, we're baby ARMYs. Don't expect like a whole lot of history from us, but we know our stuff. So, Camila, what is your general opinion on the music video? I know that the music video had a lot in it. Like, it had a bunch of flashy colors, the choreography, the different outfits. Like, what did you think of all that as like a music video in itself? Because I know that you've seen like almost every music video there is of BTS. So like, what's your opinion on it? Do you like it? Do you maybe prefer something else?
Oh, it was really different.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing that came into my mind. It was really different, but I honestly did like it. It was really happy. It had like a happy vibe to it. I saw this one guy on YouTube said that it sounded like how he wanted his summer to sound like, and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
It gave me those summer vibes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially since summer is kind of coming to a close right now.
Yeah.
It's a good way to end the summer, and it was a good music video, honestly. It kind of reminded me of Boy With Love. Like, when the first teaser came out for it, all I could think about was Boy With Love because of the building with the letters on top of it.
Yes, because of, like, especially with all the colors and the pastel colors and everything.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of pastels, actually. I kind of like that, though, because pastels are kind of my aesthetic.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah. Okay, so now I know that BTS has made, well, basically all their songs have somewhat a bit of English in it, and us as international armies, we kind of just sing those parts as loud as we can. But like, what do you think about BTS making an English song, like completely in English? Because we know that there's been some songs that have a lot of English and some that have little, but this is their first, like, you know, official song made by them. What do you think about that?
I am so grateful that they took their time to do all of that, to even do an MV, to like practice more of their English and pronunciation.
Oh yeah.
And I don't like when people say that they didn't really like it because it was English.
Yeah.
They should just be grateful for it.
Yeah, I know it got a lot of criticism from some armies, like even from some other K-pop stans. Yeah, it was a bit different, but I think it did work out because I mean, they have practiced their English a lot. You have to admit that. Like, their pronunciation, everything. I know that it wasn't perfect, and we can't expect it to be perfect because only Namjoon is, like, really fluent in English, and the others are still learning. So I wouldn't exactly critique that about them. It was something different, and I'm glad that they're still experimenting with sounds and different styles of music. I mean, this gave me disco vibes, and not just because the words disco was on the building. Like, it actually gave me disco pop vibes.
They even threw in like some Michael Jackson moves.
Oh yes.
And those old moves. When I started watching it with my mom, she got really happy because she actually saw those moves and it, like, bring back memories from her childhood and all of that.
Yeah, I think that was a great tribute, to be honest. I didn't know that they would do that, though. It came off as a surprise to me, but it was a good surprise, you know?
Yeah, because they've never done, like, that type of disco before, especially in English.
Yeah.
So it is going to be very different.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of this being their first song sung completely in English, there was a lot of, some parts that had quite a bit of auto-tune in it. Now, we know that Map of the Soul 7, their recent album that came out, did have a lot of auto-tune, such as songs in Black Swan or On, and even My Time by Jungkook. Now, I know I personally don't prefer auto-tune because I like to hear their raw voices because they already got amazing vocals. But what did you think about the use of auto-tune? Was it too much? Was it okay? Or did you like it?
I'm not... well, I actually would also prefer their normal voices because, I mean, they don't need auto-tune. They can sing perfectly fine. But I feel like auto-tune is used more for better quality in the MVs, or better so it can sound even better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would totally prefer their voices over autotune.
Yeah, I know that some armies, in fact, actually started disliking their music because of the use of autotune in their more recent songs. Now, I personally, I'll still like their music no matter what, because as long as they have a good message, they're doing it from a good motive, then it's fine with me. But I did think that the use of autotune was a bit much, but that's just my opinion. And
Yeah.
of course we all have our opinions. I just personally don't like autotune. And in songs like Black Swan, like, don't get me wrong, I love Black Swan. But like some of the use of autotune kind of got me out of the mood at first.
I feel like they use autotune in the more lively songs, kind of like, I don't know if they used it in Boy With Love, but more lively songs or more happy songs.
Yeah, or they have like a certain beat to them that autotune would work with.
Yeah, it just fits with it, and that if that's where they're going, then I mean they're professionals.
Now, this is also something I wanted to discuss. So, since Dynamite is like their newest song, and of course BTS is like at the top of the list right now, they have broken records before, especially on YouTube. And there's been a lot of arguments with YouTube and BTS and what they're doing with the views and stuff. Now, Dynamite has made a lot of records recently, especially on YouTube. Some of them, like Dynamite, is the fastest video in the history of YouTube to reach 100 million views. Now, it did not reach 100 million views in 24 hours, but it did make it in 24 hours and I think half an hour, so that's pretty close. Now, the music video did reach 98 million, like I said before, in the first 24 hours, which broke the record for Blackpink's How You Like That music video, which came out a few months ago. And then also it got the record for the most viewed YouTube premiere, with about 3 or 4 million people at the premiere at one time. So now that I've mentioned all of this, do you think that Dynamite deserved to break records like that? Or was it simply because of how big their fan base is?
Part of me thinks that it did deserve it because it's in English and more people speak a little bit of English and can pronounce things better. But the other part of me tells me that we just wanted to break a new record. Like, we were so desperate to break a new record, especially because of How You Like That, Blackpink's record.
Yeah.
We wanted to beat that.
Yeah, and the whole thing with Stay Gold, which is a whole other topic we should discuss. I don't know if you guys want to hear
Stay
that.
Gold, oh my gosh.
That was a mess.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure if it was because we were desperate to break a new record, or I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say because, ARMY is like one of the biggest fandoms in the world, and that's just because of how popular BTS is. And so, of course, we'd want to break records to show that, we're the top dogs. And so, it is hard to judge whether this was, it actually deserved this much praise and this much, record breaking, or if it was simply just the power of ARMY. I mean, I'm not saying it as if it's bad that ARMY wanted to break records, but I'm just saying that if, technically speaking, it would deserve something like that. That's also something.
A lot of ARMYs really like the song, so I feel like they actually did enjoy it.
Yeah.
And they actually streamed because they really liked it, and they really wanted it to be at top.
Yeah, I mean,
even
ARMYs who didn't stream, I don't stream, but I tried my best to stream. I tried it because I just wanted to help, I'm part of the fandom. I have to, show my loyalty. Now, this is one of our last questions. So, now that you've heard this song, would you like to hear more songs like this? Not just applying to English songs, because we're not sure if that might happen. I mean, they have hinted before in some interviews that it may happen or may not happen, but would you like to hear more songs like this, sounding sort of like it? Or would you like them to stick to something else?
For now, I really like I would like them to just make music that makes them happy, because in the MV you could see that they actually enjoyed it. They actually were happy. They looked really healthy. They looked really good.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they looked happy. I would really like them to make more songs like that if it makes them happy.
Yeah.
But if it's repeatedly, like, if the vibe keeps on going and going and going, I think it's just gonna be too much. Kind of like when you mentioned Blackpink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
Yeah. We should cover a video on that sometime.
Yes.
We can even invite your cousin.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, she loves Blackpink.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a little bonus question. But I just wanted to see who stood out to you more. I know that we were like simping over Toby. Like, we were just like, oh my gosh, this Jung Ho Sok, he's so hot. Like, we were just all over it. But who stood out to you in the music video itself? So like, if you were to point out someone, like, if you were watching this for the first time and you didn't know who BTS was, who would you point to and say, oh, that guy is interesting, or I like that guy's style?
Kim Namjoon, 100%.
Oh yes, our president.
He got my attention the most. He looked so good.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you for doing this. I know this was new for both of us.
Thank you. I actually felt really comfortable, and it wasn't nerve-wracking as I thought it would be.
For real, it wasn't as scary anymore. It was just like we were talking in general, and just like how we do on WhatsApp.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I'd love to have you as a guest on here more, like a regular. Would that be okay?
Yes, you can call me anytime.
Yes, we can discuss like unpopular opinions like this,
Yep.
Because this stuff needs to be discussed, which I actually want to hint at something that has been going on this year with ARMY, something having to do with one of the BTS members. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, we should talk about that soon because I really wanna discuss that in a video and just get it out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to talk about, especially if you're an ARMY and if.
Oh yeah.
For example, like that type of stuff. I don't want to say it because
it's a surprise.
Yeah.
But again, thank you for doing this. Do you want to tell the listeners anything? Like, do you want to tell them to follow your Instagram or something, or just stream Dynamite?
Yes, just stream Dynamite, and that's it.
Yes.
Or stream Stay Gold too.
Yes, Stay Gold. Anyways, thank you guys. If you like more content like this, please subscribe. Please like this video and share it with some ARMY friends because I'd love to get these types of videos out there for ARMY to see, because I think it's important to discuss these as fans, because sometimes we get so caught up in the typical fan stuff, like, oh, this is so cool, this new song, and I feel like it's important to discuss these as realistically as we can, just to ground us a little bit more. Right, Camila?
Yes, exactly.
Please comment below on what you'd like to hear us talk about, because I know I have a few friends that would like to talk. Please have a good day, take care of yourself, and stream Dynamite.